Oh my god, it's been 8 minutes. Jesus Christ. Hi, chat. Where am I? There I am. Hi. Hi, chat. I hope you all have been well. Hi, Mango. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that. Womp womp womp. Oh my god. Hi, Reed. Posture check. I am still with my tried and true sitting crisscross applesauce on my rolly chair. So it's fantastic. But hello, chat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you all are doing well. Okay, so I okay. I was going to stream earlier, I swear. Like, I've been busy all day because my friend, he graduated today. Yippee! So I had to do all of that, go to the ceremony and just like celebrate, which is fun. But there was gonna be this weird time between like 1 to 5 where okay, maybe I could squeeze in some stream time. So as soon as I got home from the ceremony, my parents were like, "No, we're not going at 5. We're supposed to be there at 5." I'm like, "What the fuck?" So, and I was like, this close to starting stream. And then I just didn't. So we were so close to having like a 2-second stream earlier today, but no. And now I'm here. So, yay! Why do you have to go live when I have to study? Guess I gotta stop now. I hope that means you're stopping going on Twitch and you're continuing to study. I hope that's what that means, Amir. But hi, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, and also, JJ, if you're watching the VOD, thank you for the 20 gifted last night. Because off stream, JJ decided to give 20 subs again. I don't know why, so that's why he has 53 gifted subs next to his name on the leaderboard. I don't know. Ask him. He's not here right now. But like I might as well do it on stream because like yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Uh, anyway, enough stalling. We are going to be playing some MCCI because yay. There are new courses today and I'm excited. JJ hit me up with the 20. If only you were here right now. I saw him. He was actually doing Cube Championships earlier, so that was fun. I need to watch the VOD because I'm in that event. I'm on the creator event next week, and I don't know what's going on. So I can say, yeah, I can say all this. Probably should have thought about that before I started yapping about it, but I've mentioned it on stream before, so yeah. I'm quite literally doing accounting to work my client's home. She says, hi. Well, hello to your client, I guess. I hope the accounting is going well. I mean, it's accounting. It can only go so well, I guess. I don't know. But, um, yep, that's me right now. That username is just in the spirit of how I actually feel. Numbers. Thank you for the lurk, Mango. Ah, I'm washed. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm just kind of doing courses today because they're new. And I'm trying not to be washed. I don't know how well we're gonna do this go around. I'm gonna be honest. Because, I haven't done parkour in a hot minute. Which could also just be a lie. Because I've done parkour so much on stream, but, not recently. I don't think. Unless you count color shuffle, which is like a very loose term, I think. But yeah. Hope you've been well, chat. Oh my fucking god. I'm just gonna restart. I can't. It's like force a habit for me to restart. And I gotta readjust my keyboard. Haha. Yippee! Honestly, I was worried that I was gonna have to, like, cancel stream, which it was something that I was, like, really close to doing because I didn't know how busy I was gonna be, for, like, the day because I wasn't aware of this. And, you know, it just kind of happened. But we're here, we're vibing. Should I do paragraph 5, 6? Should I do 5? It's gonna be too much on one paragraph. I mean, I would say you should just in case. But typically with my luck, I will do that thing where while I'm studying, it's like, oh, I don't need to study this one little thing because it's such a small part on the exam. Surely it won't be on it. And then, like, half the test is just on that one thing I didn't study. And I'm like, what the hell? But that's just my luck. Hopefully your luck goes better. I'll just read it over. I think that's a good idea. Like, as long as it's in your brain somewhere, like, I'm sure it'll be fine. Surely. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my god. Why is my... What? Hey, frames, don't do that. Oh, no-y. Not this again. It's okay. We'll do another podcast stream if we have to. Even though we do those anyway. I'm turning down video settings because why are the... Ah, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Bonk. Oh my god. There's so much I've missed. What is the S74 stream? Oh my god. What the fuck? Hello, ping. What's up? Oh, that's not good. Okay. I have no idea. I honestly don't know. Because I've been, like, trying to plan streams. And we're gonna go into more of the collabby side of things. Which is nice. But, I don't know. We'll see. Bro is running on 5 frames per chance. I don't know what's going on. Bro, brother. Everyone's just running on 5. For context, my ping is like, guh. What the fuck? Okay, no music. When in doubt, just turn off the music and surely things will be fine. Hopefully. I don't know, we'll see. This is so annoying. I think my PC is just going through it, which is fair. But it's also like, that's not fun. By any means. She was never heard from. Oh, hey, Bitrate. What's up? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Hey, gang. I don't know what's happening, but you know what? It's fine. If stream disconnects at some point, then we can just do a podcast. Because this has happened before where... This happened a few days ago where we had to do a podcast stream, which actually ended up working out. So I'm not too fussed about it, but... I just want to do the courses, please. It should be fine, though. Hopefully. I think. Knock on wood. See, here's the... I don't like the tech issues. This is annoying. And it's just probably because there's a lot of people at my house right now just using the Wi-Fi. And also, I was editing earlier. So, oh my god, I'm throwing. I was editing earlier before like the whole graduation whatnots, and it's just like I also just keep doing this. Burr, 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 burr. Yay! Oh nah, not the moving levels with the amount of mishaps with this thing. Okay, there we go. That's my biggest gripe with the MCC MCCI parkour. It's just I hate the fucking moving levels. It's like my kryptonite. But oh well. It is what it is. I'd like to try and get expert, but as long as I get them all like open or like unlocked. Open isn't the right word. As long as I get them all unlocked, then that's perfectly fine with me. This is a new routing. That's interesting. It's also just that there's a lot of people on because this is the like new monthly courses, which also makes sense. Try hard? What? Me a try hard? Ah! Oh my god! I also got announced for what is it? Challenger Trials 16, which is their Pride event. So that's exciting. I'm gonna be doing a charity thing for them, which I'm which I'm looking forward to. So we will get more details on that at some point, and I will let you all know. And actually, there's just a lot of charity stuff happening because yippee, it's Pride Month, yippee. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of charity events, and regardless of if I'm in them or not, you should all support them anyways. Yay! Boom, boom, boom. The Mint-A-Thon charity gay stream. I mean, Chad, I'll let you in on a little tidbit with like here's the thing with the Mint-A-Thon, it was never the intention for me to like raise money for something. It was just kind of like, oh, I wanted to stream daily and this is a fun way to do it. But seeing as though we're at that position where it's like, oh, people are gifting subs, which I'm also so grateful for. I've always expressed this. I was planning on donating a portion of the proceeds to charity. One for like AAPI month because that happened last month. Yippee! And then one for also Pride month since that's happening currently. And I was like, yeah, I'm willing to do that. So, what is this? So, yippee! I think it's also just the thing that I have to fully think about, blah, 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 because... What was I gonna say? See, you can tell I did not think about any of this, because I wasn't gonna talk about it on stream initially. And it's like, oh my god. But, you know, we're in the charity mood. We might as well. So, we'll see. I'll probably make a few of the goals for this upcoming month. Or not this upcoming month, like this month. Because it's June now. Like, more centered around charity stuff, so I'm really excited for that. I also just want to do more of the charity things in general. Just because, you know, supporting a good cause. Yippee! That's fun. Also figure out what charity to, like, what charities to consider. So we'll see. We'll see. Why? Minecraft? What the flip? Oh my god. You know what? We're doing podcasts today. Fuck it. Whatever. We're gonna do... Wait. See, I could just do podcasts for the... I might just do podcasts. You know what? Fuck it. We're doing podcasts. I don't care. That means I can turn my music back on. Yay! Hold on. Let me do this. And then we'll do this. And then let me see. uh um 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 there we go. We're doing podcast stream today because I cannot be bothered to play Minecraft while the frames are dropping. So yippee! I'll probably do the MCC stuff off stream because then I can actually record in good quality. Podcasting, yay! And then what? Oh yeah, changing the category to just chatting. Boop, fun. But yeah, I can actually talk about like what I've been planning off stream because actually we can probably do that right now. Because I know I've had a few I want to do a few more things with like friends and other people, probably viewers and stuff too. We'll see. But it's a whole nother 30 days of content to plan out, which is like, I can't do so much. There's only so much content I could do. But we'll see. Luckily for me, it's just like, oh, we already have 2 of the days filled because of events. And maybe more if I get into more, which would be fun, obviously. But it's also understandable that I don't. I'm already happy enough to play in the 2 that I'm in. And so those are happening on the same weekend, actually, now that I think about it. Because Challenger Trials is happening on the 7th, and Cube Championships is happening on the 8th. So we're doing a back-to-back event weekend. Yippee! That's fun. That's fun. And what else? More variety stuff. We need to fulfill the subathon goals and do all of that whatnot. Yeah. Because it's just a matter of scheduling things with everyone and also just doing other stuff behind the scenes, especially with Dogcraft since that's happening relatively soon. And I have to upload a video for that at some point. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to make an actual like season 1 finale. I had plans for that, but I just didn't have time to record it. So the 500 sub Q&A is gonna be the the Q&A is gonna be our finale for Dogcraft season 1. But next season, I'm sure will improve. I'm just happy I got to double digits with my Dogcraft episodes because I was hovering at like 6 for an incredibly long time. But then I found like old footage and I was just able to work around that. Except for Dogcraft 8, which is the what is it? The welcome newcomers video. That was somewhat recent. Even though that was back in January, it was still like more recent than the previous 2. Because the Dogcraft 7 and Dogcraft 9, those videos were recorded in 2024. And I just had them in the Mint-A-Thon vault. And so here we are. We're just kind of, I was just clearing out footage. But they made for silly videos anyway, so I'm really happy about that. And, oh yeah, if you haven't noticed on the, like, extras channel and just, like, the other short form stuff, I'm starting to upload a new batch of Dogcraft shorts, which I'm really, really excited about. Because as much as as much as I love doing re-uploads and things because it makes my life easier, I understand that like the Dogcraft stuff does so much better because Dogcraft clips are just objectively better. And also just better in my opinion. And I'm just like, still waiting for the Mint-A-Thon day 22. Oh shit, what was day 20? Was that a little to the left? I think it was. Right? That was a little to the left. Yeah, it was. I have a Notion page for context in the background. I have the way I'm organizing everything is I have just a full Notion page. Maybe I'll show that off at some point. Maybe I could make that a sub goal. I don't know. But I have a full Notion page, and then within that Notion page, I have all of different tabs and different categories for things. So I have long form, short form, Twitch streams, VODs, and everything, and that sense of nature. And I also have a page just of the Mint-A-Thon stuff, where for every stream I do, there's like a highlight or something, or notable things that happen in that particular stream to make my life easier when I come to edit the video. Which, yeah, that'll be interesting. That's already 200 gigabytes worth of footage that I have from the Mint-A-Thon stuff from May. So, I streamed for a month straight, and it went horribly. Specifically on day 22, clickbait title of the year, maybe. Because here's the issue: there are so many good clips, and I don't want the video to be like a 3-hour long video. So I just have to just think about which ones are the most notable clips for that sort of thing. But hey, it also gives me shorts content for the next like 2 years at the rate I'm posting them. Because I post once a day. I used to post twice, maybe 3 times a day. I used to try that, but I just drained through my content so much, and I didn't have the time to edit and do stuff. And I was like, okay, we'll just stick with the once a day sort of thing. But yeah, when I finish these like current projects, little to the left, that's gonna be the first extras video to come out of the Mint-A-Thon stuff. Maybe they'll come out in a week or so, I would think, because I want to actually edit that video, because I was looking through the VOD recently. Not recently, yesterday. I was looking through the VOD yesterday because I was, downloading all the VODs. And I just sat there just watching through the little, the fucking boxes bit. I was like, yeah, this is a funny video. I really want to edit this video. So that's going to be the first one. But, you said you like to edit yourself, and maybe you can get a few people to help get clips from different streams. I mean, I could. I already have some clips where, like, my friends clipped certain quotes or silly moments and things like that, and I even clipped stuff. I don't have a command itself so that I can do it, because I know CDog has it through a CDog bot, and he can just do it automatically through his Stream Deck. But I don't have that. I also low-key just learned how to clip stuff on Twitch, like, very recently. But maybe I could, because it is over, 80 hours of footage at this point? So who knows when the video will come out? I don't know. Because I could ask, like, viewers, my friends, to help out with that, but then I just feel bad, because it's like, oh, you're taking the time out of your day to help me with this silly project. And I don't have the audience where it's like, oh yeah, here are clip. I can just ask a question on Twitter and be like, boom, here's a bombardment of clips, which is fine, of course. I don't really care. But I also just, like, the way I edit stream highlights is just that I will watch the entire VOD, no matter how long it is. I will watch the entire thing. And if it's, like, really, really long, then I will go to 2 times speed. But I will watch the entire VOD to make sure I, like, one, have a sense of the context and things, and how, if there's a general quote-unquote storyline to follow if I'm making a video on it. And also just to see what funny clips catch my eye when going through the first bit. But I say this as a, like, I just don't like, I watch the VOD, but then I just, while I'm watching the VOD, I do a bit of rough cutting. But, like, for things like shorts and stuff, I just do one pass through of watching the VOD in full. And then eventually when I go to edit the shorts, I rewatch them, and I'm like, oh, okay. This short is kind of meh in comparison to the other one, so we're going to omit that. And that's how my editing process goes with shorts of that nature, since they are stream highlights technically, and stream highlight videos are just just like a what is it? A cluster of those videos that I upload through short form anyway. So that's just how it works. It takes an incredibly long time, but I like to be thorough with my work. So, you know, I like to be thorough, so that's why I do it. It's very inefficient, by the way. Especially if you're just one person doing, because that's what I had to do for Dogcraft Best Of, and it was over 50 to 60 hours of footage. And I was like, you know what? How bad could this be? And it was fun, but it was also like I was consuming Dogcraft content for like 3 months straight. It was crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I just like to be thorough. That's how I do things. Very inefficient, but still. Oh my god, I used to edit. I used to watch 2-hour VODs when I used to edit for another creator, and one video was maybe like 4 VODs until I watched each of them fully. That's dedication right there. Like, that is full dedication right there. Like, that's the thing with not having a clipping system, is just that, oh yeah, I don't remember what are the high moments or the really, really funny moments from stream unless they're incredibly stupid and funny to where I can just go back into the VOD later and go to that exact moment. But for the most parts, like, I remember certain things, but I don't remember exactly where they happened. And I'm sure I don't want to miss anything, so then I just end up watching the whole thing anyways. I wasn't even being paid. I was doing it for fun. Oh, God. Ah. Oh, boy. Well, at least it was a good practice or like trial edit, I guess. Although you really should have gotten paid. Please, for those who want to get into like commissions and things like that, please get paid adequately, because it's just like I mean, you got the experience, which is a good thing, but compensation is also necessary. I was like 13. Okay, don't judge me. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You can't even make a PayPal account when you're a minor anyways. At least in the States. I don't know how it is with the other countries. So, yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, fair, but hey, you got the experience, which is a good thing. But yeah, for those who want to do like art and video editing for other people, make sure you pay yourself, or no, you request a price, or you make sure you get paid in like a sensible manner, because so many people get underpaid and it's like, oh my god, you deserve so much more, and it's like, but you know, it varies obviously with like, oh, how many VOD you gotta go through, because most of the time it's just stream highlights, I would assume. But for other things, like, oh, main videos. But in our niche, like the gaming niche, that's like, okay, stream highlights, that's pretty much what people are being paid to edit. So it obviously depends, like how long the VOD is, what the person wants in a video, how graphics heavy is it, and just like other factors like that skew the price a bit. But you know, the point still stands. One of the main reasons why I've done so much without being paid is because for some reason I didn't want my mom to find out. Fair. And there's no way for me to receive payment. That is also fair. Discord Nitro. Hey, I mean, Discord Nitro is cool, I guess. I don't use it because I see no purpose in it other than sending over like files that are more than, what is it, 10 megabytes or 25 megabytes, whatever it is. Like, that's the only reason why I would get Discord Nitro, but other than that, I see no purpose in it. I have better things to spend my money on. Which is, and even then, most of my money goes into savings because I just don't spend much money naturally. But like, that's something I wanted to work on, just like, not work on, but like see if I can go about the path of editing for others, because I've said it before, most of the people in the event community, or like in the smaller circle at least, they mostly focus on Twitch, and they don't have people to edit videos for them. So it's like, oh, it's a perfect avenue. But then again, my portfolio is kind of eh. Granted, my whole YouTube channel would be my portfolio, but I've been looking to like make a website because I do know, or know is a very loose term. I do remember little bits of HTML and CSS from when I took a class about it in like sophomore year of high school. Granted, it's been like 4 years since then, but surely it can't be that hard, right? Surely not. So that's been a summer project that I've been wanting to do, just making a website or learning how to code little things in general, because I think it could be fun. I don't know. I've always seen my friend, because some of my friends, they major in comp sci and things like that, and I've always seen them try to code things. I'm like, ooh, I don't know any of this. But the only coding language that I can relatively understand is HTML and CSS to an extent, so maybe I'll give that a dabble. Or I'll just use a pre-made like website thing like Card or something like that to make a portfolio, because why not? The thing is, like, I technically do have a portfolio, but it's just a bunch of Geometry Dash videos. I mean, if those Geometry Dash videos are peak content, then they deserve to be on the portfolio. I'm just saying. Like, you could count my YouTube. You could count anything I do, really, in terms of just YouTube stuff. And even the short form stuff as my portfolio. You can just scroll through it and watch as much as you want. But I want to learn more, like, I want to be more professional when it comes to things of that nature, because it's still something I'm learning. Just on the business side of things, and also it's just like a networking thing. You want to be professional and that sort of thing, even if it's just your friend asking, hey, can you edit this event VOD from like, I don't know, months ago? And I'm like, sure, but I still want to be professional, because it sets a good precedent, I would think. So yeah, that's also just another thing I've been wanting to work on, but that also like goes down on the priority list because of, you know, videos and other things like that, and planning for the Mint-A-Thon. So it's like, I don't know. I still need to make the graphic for the week. At this point, I might as well just make like a daily calendar, or no, like the calendar of the month, and then we'll just fill it in as we go. I don't know. I'm home. Yippee. Hi, Mango. Welcome back. Welcome back from your lurk. Sea Dog. Hi, Sea Dog. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the thank you for the resub. I greatly appreciate it. 18 months is crazy. Oh my god, has it been that long? Wow. That's crazy. But hi, Sea Dog. I hope you've been well. Oh my god. Just a lot of shit has just happened today. Oh my god, I'm just like, wow, there's so much to talk about, but also not enough to talk about. There's like so much to talk about, but not enough to talk about. I don't know. Literally got a job offer from a popular DJ to edit official community events. I don't have anything to show him, although, you know, I definitely could. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's just like, oh, even if it's the little portfolio thing, even if it's not the best per se, it's good to have something there to show people. How's it going? It's going good. I've just been so busy with real life stuff, and I'm just like, had a work meeting and no sleep, so I have nothing to talk about. I mean, fair. We were just talking about, Chat and I were just talking about just editing and things of that nature. But yeah, should technically be studying. Yeah, you should be studying. It's Please be wise and go study and not watch me ramble. If anything, you can listen, but don't just sit here and watch. You gotta be somewhat productive. Also, getting foods. Ooh, yummy. But I don't wanna? Well, that's too bad. Editing that thing. Oh my god. Like, I will say, I've always said this, editing is my favorite part of content creation, but like especially in the YouTube whole, um editing has always been my favorite part just because I'm even though I've been doing content for so long, it's still weird-ish for me to like be on camera. Even though this technically isn't a camera, I'm just talking to the mic and my PNG tuber is just angrily staring at everyone, which is, you know, a vibe, I guess. But it's, I don't know. I still don't have the confidence to just be like, aha, I'm gonna record a vlog or something with like full IRL me and things like that. So this is like a good limit, but even then I like editing more. Search up random things like how pufferfish are different from porcupine fish. Exactly. We listen, but we don't judge. Okay, all right. You know what? To each their own. To each their own, Sea Dog. I'm going to be such a powerhouse this summer break. Bays. When did JJ get to 53? Oh my god. I I was talking to JJ yesterday. We were DMing each other, just like talking about random shit. And then all of a sudden, he's like, I'm gonna give you 20 more subs. I'm like, JJ, why? I didn't think it was actually gonna do it. And then I looked at like my dashboard because it was up on my laptop. And then I just see the hype train. I'm like, JJ, what the fuck? So this wasn't even on stream. This was off stream while we were just talking about random stuff. And now JJ's at 53. This dude, I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah, the leaderboard mission is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna use my savings to give. No, please, chat, please. You guys are fucking crazy. I haven't even made the sub goals yet. I have them like just scattered around my notes, but I haven't even like listed them out yet. I'm not leaderboarding. Fair enough. Save your money, chat, please. I have like $3. Is that enough? Surely. It's the thought that counts. I'm just better. After I clean my car, and you want to yap about it? What do you mean yap about it? Just in VC or something? I don't know. Or like after stream? I've got food. Does that work as a sub? I mean, it could. Oh, sub goals. Yeah, sure. Why not? Whether that be on stream or off stream, I don't really care. I don't plan on streaming for... Every time I say I don't plan on streaming for long, I end up streaming for like 2 to 3 hours, which is like, what the fuck? I don't know. Got some cake? Ooh. Yummy. What is my favorite cake now that I think about it? I've really come to like carrot cake as of late, which is really nice. But I don't think that's my favorite cake though. I think my favorite type of cake is just like a good old chocolate cake. Forgot Twitch has these. Ah, yes. Yay. I'm now officially applying to Dogcraft directly from Mint stream. Oh boy. Carrot cake is OP. Yes. Carrot cake is so good. Like, I was like, I'm gonna be so honest, when I was younger, I was a carrot cake hater because it's like, oh, carrots, I don't really like carrots. Because I was just a bratty child. But carrot cake is so good. I love it. But I think my favorite has to be like a classic chocolate cake. Especially with a hint of like espresso or something. Ooh, very nice. And with the good buttercream. Because sometimes you get the cake from the grocery store and it's like sickeningly sweet. It's bad buttercream. But either you gotta get like whipped cream frosting. I guess. Or just good buttercream frosting. That's the only way I'll eat cake. Because cake is not something I tend to go for because it's just so sweet. Carrot cake with the... See, you get it. Cream cheese frosting, I'm kind of like iffy. It's not the high. It's like, for me. I would say bottom. If like it's on my top 5, but it's like on the lower end of that list. Mint cake, is that even a thing? If so, I've never tried it. I don't know. I'd imagine it would taste somewhat similar to like what? Mint chip, like ice cream, but it's good. The mint cake. I don't eat cake unless it's red velvet from my beloved wife. I love my wife. I can tell. Ooh, red velvet. That's also wait, that's also good cake, I will say. Mint cake. I have never. Red velvet is literally just chocolate. Exactly, and that's why it's good. Like, it's just chocolate cake with red food dye for the most part. But it's from my wife. I mean, Mango has a point. They do have a point. What the... Hold on. I'm looking up mint cake. What the fuck is a mint cake? What is this? Oh. Why am I getting mint chocolate cake? I don't think that's what the... They're just all neon green. Oh my god. I don't know. But cake is not, like, my go-to dessert, I will say. If it's there, I'll eat it because, like, it's cake. Who wouldn't? But it's not, like, a top-tier dessert for me. What would you... What? What? Oh, huh. I don't think that's what Mango meant, but if you want to... Uh-huh. Hey, Frames, don't drop. I'm just loading up Discord. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, we're fine. Wife. What? Sure. Yeah. Why not, chat? Sure. What would be my favorite desserts? I'm not really... I've said this before. I'm not really, like, a sweets kind of person. I'm more of a savory, salty flavor profile. Like, that's my preferred flavor profile. Like, if I were going for a snack, I would go for potato chips or pretzels or what are other salty snacks? I don't even know. It's mainly just chips. I really like to eat chips. Probably a dessert item is your favorite dessert. That is a good point. I think anything with red bean is good. Anything with red bean or matcha, I'm really a fan of because that's just a flavor profile I've grown up with. Black sesame is also good. So any dessert with those flavor profiles, they don't have to be all combined, obviously. I think that would just be a bit overwhelming, but like one of the three, like I would prefer that as my general flavor profile when it comes with sweets. Chips as a dessert? I mean, anything can be a dessert if you put your mind to it. Chocolate chips? Mint yearns for the red 40. Ah, yes. Yum, yum, yum. Red 40. Yum. Chocolate chips? I personally have never gone to my baking drawer because I have one of those. Just all of my baking supplies. I've never just opened a bag of chocolate chips and just had a handful of them as a snack. I've never done that. That's just like a bit too much. I love eating. What? Wow, boy. Hey, chat. What's your favorite food dye? Cancer, yay. Make your avatar bigger. No. I'll pass. Yeah, I figured, Z-Dog. Red 12, I figured, of course. You have your own baking drawer, so fancy. Listen, I had that phase where I baked bread for what? A lot. I baked a lot of bread, and so my mom was like, "Here, you can have your own special like spot in the kitchen where it's just all of the yeast, the baking powder, chocolate chips, cream of tartar, and just like all of those things, vanilla, and what else? The parchment's in there, cookie cutters are in there. So it's just all the baking stuff that's there. And that's my drawer because no one else knows how to use it except for me. I should get back into it. I want to bake more bread. I saw this recipe. It's like a no-knead bread recipe, and it looked really good. So, I don't know. I just want to try it. I really have to study now, but I'll be playing this in the background. All right, that's good. See, it'll be entertaining. For real. Favorite type of bread? I mean, it's gotta be a fresh loaf of just like the Vietnamese, like banh mi. Like, I could just eat that baguette with what? When I was younger, I used to always get a fresh loaf of the baguette that you would use to make banh mi's and just rip it apart, just dip it in condensed milk and just eat it as a snack because I don't know, it was good. To be fair, I still do it now, but not as often because condensed milk is so like sweet, but because it's condensed milk, obviously. Banh mi condensed milk is peak? Yes, thank you. Someone gets it. Just fresh loaf. You have like, oh my god, having a fresh loaf of bread just every Saturday morning is peak. Like, that's the reason why I'm like willing to get out of bed, is just to make a loaf of bread and have the whole kitchen smell just freshly baked bread. If we're going with, I mean, any fresh loaf is good, but if we're going specific, it's the Vietnamese like baguettes. That's my favorite type of bread, I'll say. Is that what they mean by breadwinner? I mean, maybe. Oh. Sometimes I just cook up some sunny side eggs and dip banh mi in the yolk. Ah, banh mi, opla. Very nice. Oh, that is peak breakfast, I will say. Fair enough. Yeah. Oh my god. You know, sometimes, like, growing up in an Asian household, I never had the typical, like, oh, pancakes for breakfast. I mean, sometimes I did, but not always. But most of the time, I would just have, like, what? Rice, eggs, and soy sauce. That would be my breakfast for a good portion of the time, and I would be content. Because it's good. Eggs, exactly. My phone auto-corrected eggs to he's. You know what? Yeah, sure. Your phone's a bit silly, and it's okay. So I always like eggs. Sometimes I hear people saying like, oh, they get the ick from eggs because it's like, oh, sometimes you're just eating a food and then automatically you get so put off by it for no reason and you're just like, ooh, I don't want this anymore. Somehow I've never gotten that with eggs, and I'm so happy because eggs are so good. Favorite regional dish? Ah, that's hard. I own 5 chickens, 3 eggs. You know what? Fair. How does one get an ick? Have you not had that before where like you're eating some random food item and then automatically you just get put off by it just for no reason? Maybe I don't think that's, is that a me thing? I don't know. I've had it happen to me before when I'm eating like yogurt, but that's because it's yogurt. Maybe it's just because it's yogurt. I don't know. Me one crunch and soft food. Oh my god, yes. That too. When there's just a stark texture difference from what I'm expecting, I don't like it. It's very unsettling. That's the ick for me, I will say. But favorite regional dish? Huh. I don't know. Sea Dog isn't a yogurt fan. Fair enough. I think I would only get it when I'm eating like Greek yogurt or something, because Greek yogurt is good, but I can't do plain Greek yogurt. It has to be like vanilla or some other flavor. Plain Greek yogurt, I just can't do it. But regular yogurt is also fine. Yeah, I don't know. Like I would always have Go-Gurts when I was a little kid, and my mom would always get like the what are they? The SpongeBob ones in particular. And I don't know. That's just a little tidbit from my childhood. I liked Go-Gurts. And I was also a fan of SpongeBob. So the two coming together was just a happy melody of some sorts. Go-Gurts are yum. Okay. You know what? Fair. Yeah. Go-Gurts and Danimals were my top two. But then there were also like those, Trix yogurts? With the fucking rabbit and the two colored like yogurts, and then you would swirl them around to mix the color. Yeah, those were also a thing. Yogurt's more like yuck. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Food. I know it. All yum. All yum indeed. Oh my god. Frozen Go-Gurt was the bomb. True. True. That is straight facts right there. I'm still trying to think of my favorite regional dish. I don't think I have any. Cause it like I said with many things, I go based off of vibes. My favorite dish could be one thing, and then next week it just could just be a simply different thing, you know? So I don't really have one, to be completely honest. All I know is just that Vietnamese foods are my favorite. Favorite cultural dish? See, that's also hard. Because I could just say my favorite cuisine is Vietnamese food because I'm biased because I grew up eating it. But, you know. But my favorite cultural dish? Hmm. Hmm. I'm trying to think. It's gotta be like noodle soup of some sorts. Like pho. Pho is really good. Like there's a reason why it's so popular in the States, just everywhere. Bumba Whey is also really good. That's like the spicy lemongrassy version of pho. And then there's also the weird, not the weird, but like the more lesser known ones, like mankan, which is tapioca noodles, like crab soup, something like that. And then, I'm trying to think of others, but there's a lot. There's like bak, which is beef stew. Curry, which is curry, like chicken curry. Or the way my mom makes it, it's chicken. What else? I also really like chow, which is like just rice porridge. Like people, you would typically eat that when you were sick, but I just like to eat it because I don't know. I just think it's good. So, is there any restaurant which you would consider the pho king? I don't know. I think any restaurant with a number attached to it, peak. Like, any pho restaurant with like, pho 78 or whatever, or pho number 1, like any pho restaurant with just that and a random number, it will like 9 out of 10 times be good. There's no like specific pho restaurant that I can name off the top of my head, because one, it's a local spot. I don't want to dox myself, but also it's like, I think that rule also could be applicable to anywhere in the United States, I would think. Although this hasn't happened to me, some people experience flavor fatigue. This happens over time from eating and drinking the same thing. It just gets bland to you. That's fair. Sometimes I get flavor fatigue, but I'm also like the type of person to just constantly eat the same foods for like a week. Or not even a week, like 3 weeks. And then it's like, okay, I should probably switch. Streams have the most unfortunate times for me. That's so unfortunate. But hi, welcome to the stream, Harry. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this stream was just a really like weird one because it was just busy because it's like graduation and whatnot. So that took up most of my time during the day. But I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what's a stream time that's suitable to most or to like a good amount of people. But although I think I'm leaning towards switching them from like midday to later in the day, just simply because I like streaming later in the day. I don't know. 2 a.m. Oh God, chat, you all have bad sleep schedules. Oh my God. Think of the opposite of that. The more I eat the same food, the more I like it. Yeah, that's fair. It's also just, yeah. I think that's why I like eating the same thing so much, because it's just like, it's not something that is entirely like different. I know what I'm eating like on a constant basis, so I don't really have to think about eating, because sometimes I will forget to eat, which is really bad. But it's just like I will just actually forget, and then it's like 10 p.m. I'm like, oh wait, I haven't actually eaten because I've just been like spent the whole day doing work, and I just didn't think about anything else until then. Want durian suddenly? Ooh, durian actually, in my opinion, doesn't smell as bad as people make it out to be. But that's probably just because I've grown up with it, so I'm used to it. But like I can understand why people say it's like the quote unquote stinkiest or smelliest like food or fruit, I guess. But I don't think it's that bad. It also tastes good. I haven't had it in a very long time because when I eat it, my throat itches and it feels weird. I don't like that feeling. So I just avoid it in general. But durian is like fine, you know. I can redeem play a horror game now. Oh boy. Oh, beds are low-key slept on. True. That is so true. I mean, you could redeem horror game, or you could save up for something else. I need to make new channel point redemptions. I'm gonna add that to my to-do list. Oh my God, I was making a chat recommendations list because the stream the other day, there were just so many recommendations. My tabs were just so filled up, but now I just have a Google Note of chat recommendations, and I'll just add to them every single stream. What is it? Channel point redemption things. Think that's what I'll call it. Yep. You know, it's stinky tofu. It's in the name. Still eat it though. That's fair. From the videos I've seen of stinky tofu, it looks good. Because I like tofu. But I've never had it before or have been in like the vicinity, the proximity, in close proximity to it. So I don't really know. But I think it would taste good. I've never had tofu. It just looks like a block of starch. I mean, you aren't wrong. It's not necessarily starch. It's more like just soybean, I believe. But tofu basically tastes like what you put on it, because tofu is just bland naturally, because that's just its flavor profile. So if you put things like soy sauce or chili oil on it, then it'll absorb that flavor, which is why it tastes good, you know? Just depends on what you eat it with, I guess. It's canvas for other flavors made of soybeans. Slap on chili. Exactly, yeah. Because I think soy, like, what the fuck am I saying? I think tofu is also just good on its own, but it mostly is a canvas for other flavors, like Mango said. So I'd recommend it. It's really good. But then again, I grew up eating it, so it's obviously biased. But, you know, cooking stream when I can figure out how to get my setup to, like, get to the kitchen. Because I don't think my laptop could currently handle a stream. It's, I think it's nearing its end roughly soon. But I'm gonna try to make it like stick out for the next 2 years of college so I don't have to buy another one. But it's still going somewhat strong. We'll see. Cube it, pat it dry, fry it, sauce, rice, herbs, moi. Chef's kiss. Exactly. Fried tofu is peak. Like, you can just have a block of tofu. Like, if you just take a block of, silken tofu, you can just eat it like that. Just dress it up with other things like soy sauce, sesame oil, and other things like that. Then you can just eat it straight. It's good. But yes, fried tofu is also a thing, and then it's like, what else? You can put it into like, you can blend it up with other things to add more protein if you want. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff for tofu. There's more than dozens. There's like thousands of recipes online for tofu and things like that. But it's good. I'd recommend. One of my cultural dishes is goat stew, and it's amazing. Ooh, interesting. I'd like to think I'm somewhat well versed in food, I guess. Stew, no matter what, is delish. True. But I want to learn more about different cuisines. I think that's just like a fun hobby to get into. Not to say that I'll necessarily like cook every single cuisine possible. I just want to cook stuff that's easy to make, especially with like scheduling and things like that. And just sometimes I don't want to cook, but I need to eat food, so it's just like, oh, cook based on that. But I think it's just interesting learning about regional ingredients, regional dishes, and other things like that. So, pumpkin pancakes. Ooh, interesting. Huh. Interesting. When I think about pancakes, it's mostly just like American pancakes. Um, but I know there's also like what? Crepes, which is like really thin pancake. There's like the Danish pancake, I think, which is like the one that you bake and it's like in oil or butter or whatever and becomes really bubbly and tall. Although I could be getting the country wrong, but oops, it's fine. But just other things like that. I know Japan has like the souffle pancake or whatever. I believe it's from Japan. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you know. Ah. Ube pancakes? Yes, ube is also peak. Ube is also a good flavor profile. I would add it to my list of red bean matcha and black sesame. Ube is also up there. American pancakes are overrated, not gonna lie. They are also overeated. You aren't wrong in that statement too. So, I think you just have to have really good American pancakes, not stuff from like Frozen or anything from like IHOP or something. But IHOP is still fine. But you gotta go to like a local diner and then you can have like freshly homemade pancakes. Or you can just go to like someone's house and just be like, I want the Don't do that, by the way. But, you know, it's just like homemade pancakes, I think, are peak. Everywhere else, nothing else compares, I would say. But then again, I don't eat pancakes, so who am I to judge on pancake quality? I just eat food because it tastes good. But I don't know. I don't know if I would prefer pancakes over waffles. I know we talked about this the other day, but yeah, like I don't have a preference. Um, what else? I know French toast is also like another thing that gets added to the quote unquote debate, which is fine. French toast isn't my favorite thing, but I think that's just because I had dining hall French toast and it was eh. Like, it's mostly just the texture thing. The texture was really off, but the taste was fine. But yeah, I don't know. Favorite food is maybe Suriname food. Banh mi's absolute peak. Let me look that up. Very interesting. Not banh mi food. Oh, interesting. Huh. Interesting. It looks good, I would say. I made French toast using banh mi. I may like banh mi. That is so fair. I can't blame you with that. I cannot blame you at all. Banh mi is peak. What other bread do I like? It's not necessarily bread, but I made. Oh, well, no. It is bread. I made milk bread a while back, and that was super, super good. Like, it was so fluffy and nice. I've been wanting to make sourdough bread, but I don't. I know myself, and I'm gonna forget to feed the starter. So I'm just like, maybe someday we'll get into sourdough baking, but for now I can just live vicariously through uh the people making sourdough themselves. Focaccia is also really good. Focaccia is good. I would say. What else? What else have I made? I think I've also just made basic ass like sandwich bread. That was also good. I also made, this isn't bread, but I made croissants twice, like a year or so ago. Hard as shit I've ever like made ever. My arms were sore for like days, but they tasted really, really good. Non-Rita bread. Bread is just good. I think that's a solid conclusion of this stream. It's just that bread is really fucking good. Any sort of bread. Can you tell that I really like bread? Oh my god. Oh yeah. I also made like baguettes a while back. Those are also really good. How do you say bread in Viet? I'm pretty sure it's just banh mi. Because banh mi is like the sandwich, but the bread itself is also just called banh mi. I believe. God, I don't know my Viet. I'm like now like whenever people ask me, oh, how do you say this thing in Viet? Like I know it to an extent, but when I overthink it, it's like, wait, is this actually what it means? Even if it's just the simplest words possible. But I'm like 99.9% sure it's banh mi and Viet. Yeah. But why does Google spell it with a Y? Spell it with an I, but okay. Indeeds? Yes. How do you say political disagreement in Viet? I can't help you with that. I don't know what that word is or those words are in Viet. So you're gonna have to use Google Translate or something for that, because I will say my vocab in Viet is very limited. It's mostly just conversational stuff. But if we get into like academics or really like complex vocab, then it's like, oh, that's a bit out of my element. Yeah, sure, whatever Mango said. Because I also can't read Viet that well. So it's like, that's still something I'm trying to learn, but it's also, learning a language is hard. Because I think I've just also fallen out of it. Because I remember when I was younger, I would mostly speak in a Viet household, but then I got to school, they teach us English, so it's like, oh, you just kind of have to learn English. And that's just how it goes. How do you even pronounce that? See, I would try, but I can't read it. because I don't know the tones in like word form, I guess. I just don't know tones in general. I know the tones, but my pronunciation is atrocious. So, uh, surely, surely Google gets it right. I doubt it though, because sometimes I use Google Translate, or my mom tells me to use Google Translate because I'm trying to like explain it in a simpler way to her, but she's just blah, just use Google Translate, and then I use it and it gets it wrong anyways, and then she's like, "Man, what the hell is this?" So, Vietnamese is considered a difficult language to learn due to the dialects. Yeah, that's that's something I've come to learn as I'm trying to like find specific resources and stuff. Just like dialects, accents, and just like the tones and like things like that. Because it's a tonal language, that's why it makes it fairly hard to learn, but it's not impossible, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. I always wanted to learn it more, maybe to the point of fluency, but it's just, I don't know. We'll see. Surprisingly, learning Japanese isn't too hard. Just take the sentence structure in English and reverse it. Honestly, you aren't wrong. I remember trying to learn Japanese like ages ago. I think I only learned up to like the numbers because I found like some Genki textbooks just like somewhere in the house for some reason. So I used those. And I only got to numbers, but then as soon as grammar was in the picture, I was like, oh, I got really bored and I just stopped falling out of it. Also because of the kanji, but like, yeah, that's fine. I do know a lot of like the Japanese food terms though. Just saying. Like most of the stuff from other languages I learn, it is just food items for the most part. Which I guess is good because then if I ever go to like Japan or Korea or like countries of that nature, just like anywhere to be fair, I can just be like, "Oh, I want this cultural food item and I know what it is because I've like researched about it before." Craving some Peking duck. Ooh, Peking duck is really good. Like instead of I will go to sleep if I finish studying, you say in the event that I finish studying, I will go sleep. Speaking of studying, hey chat, you should go do that. Studying, sleeping, you should go do that because that would be useful. Oh my god. I went to the Asian supermarket earlier today actually because we were nearby, my brother and I. We were able to walk to it. We were just like, let's walk to the grocery store. And so we were just looking around and we got some just stuff. I wing out all my exams. I've done well. To be fair, I do that too. I cram for all my exams. So that's an example of like what not to do. Even if it works, I wouldn't recommend it. Say hi to your brother for me. Will do, Justamir. Will do. Oh my god. But what did we buy earlier? We bought some ramen. I bought like Jin ramen because Jin ramen I think is my favorite out of like the Korean ramens or the instant ramens. We got some Hello Panda like crackers. It's the caramel flavor because we saw it and that was like a new flavor for us. So we were like, let's buy it. And then what else did we buy? Kewpie mayo. I bought like my grandma some like barley snack or whatever because she likes those. And I was just like, yeah, I'm here. I might as well pick some up. So, yeah, that was a fun grocery trip. The desire to buy some blue soft shell crabs and fry them. Ooh. I've never had like soft shell crab before, but I'd imagine it would taste good. Because it's crab, how could it not taste good? You know? Ba-ba-ba. Oh my god. I just looked at Twitter. That was a TwitchCon. Holy shit. I still need to watch the MCC VOD from earlier today, but people have been saying it's like the finale was just like peak. And I haven't been able to watch it. To be fair, I haven't watched MCC like in a while. MCC is like Minecraft Championship. It's a Minecraft event, but it's like the big one. So I've been wanting to watch that. I just haven't had the time to. I might do that after stream actually, but we'll see. I love eating perfect life forms. You know what? Yeah. Hell yeah. And then, yeah, I've just been seeing people at TwitchCon, and I'm just like, TwitchCon. Haven't watched MCC since Techno, yeah. I think that's when I stopped watching MCC too, I would say. Oh yeah, it's also Techno's birthday. Oh my god. Happy birthday, Techno. Yippee! I also need to watch the video that the birthday special that was uploaded today for Techno's birthday. So, I'm probably gonna just watch all of those while I'm editing later, which will be fun. But yeah, I haven't watched MCC in a while, nor do I watch many events in general. I don't know whether I think that's not because I've become an event player myself. If anything, I've started watching more events because or since becoming an event player, you know? Cuz before then I was only familiar with like MCC and maybe Block Wars. But ever since joining the event community, it was like, oh, there's a lot more that I do not know about. So it's been interesting trying to like navigate that realm even a year later. But I remember watching like Minecraft Monday back then, and that was my first introduction into the event community. And then what, like MCU, which is like the Minecraft there's that big like, is it called MCU? Minecraft Ultimate, or yeah, Minecraft Ultimate, that's what it was called. So I watched that, and then MCC was the thing, so I watched that for a bit, and then I just kind of fell out of it because it was just something that I wasn't really a fan of particularly anymore, but it's still fun to watch them occasionally. Say something controversial that has to be at least one clippable moment from this stream. Minecraft Monday was peak. It was peak. I hate Keemstar, but like Minecraft Monday was peak, I will say. So can't deny that. As much as scuffed as it was really fun. I think my favorite Minecraft Mondays have been, well, I mean, the first and the second one, obviously, because Techno was just a powerhouse in those. But also the one with Slat was really funny. What else? The one with Phil was also really funny and nice to watch. I really liked those. I think those were a couple of my favorites. Hi, Chip Boy. Bread, indeed. We were just talking about bread, actually. We spent like 15 minutes talking about bread earlier. You came at such like a perfect but yet like unperfect time. But like, you will not believe we were like, exactly. We were talking about bread for so long. We're carrying on the Chip Boy legacy of just bread. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god. It's so silly. I love it. Boop. No, I actually did I? Oh no, I didn't. That's just the sub badge, I'm pretty sure. I need to make sub badges. Oh shit, that's another thing. I don't think I haven't VIP'd. I've only VIP'd a few people. Not many, I will say. Cause I don't know how many VIP slots I have. I'm gonna be so honest. I know they increase as like you get more viewers and stuff, but you know. Left out pita bread, also peak. Pita bread is good. That is true. What other bread? Like, I'm just trying to think of bread, but there's so much, and I'm just like, all bread is good. Mixed up VIP and sub badges. Whoops. I mean, fair. They are roughly the same color, so I can't blame you. Because I think I do have more VIP slots, but I just like, yeah. Thoughts on bagels? Bagels. What? I think you've just had bad bagels then. Bagels are, I think bagels are perfectly like just standard rated. They're not underrated, they're not overrated, but they're just the bagel. I think one of my bucket list items is to go to New York and just do a bagel tour. Eat as many bagels as I can because New York bagels are supposedly superior, which is fair. They're so mid. I think you've just had mid bagels. Bagels are good, but there are like periods of time where I just don't eat bagels. But there was this like this period of time where for 2 weeks straight, I would just have a bagel constantly. Like on campus, we have a bagel place nearby. The bagels are really good. So I would just have bagels constantly. It was like a bit of a problem, but hey, it tasted good, so I wasn't complaining. But bagels are like, they're not my favorite thing in the world, but when you're really in the mood for a bagel, yeah, it's nice. Especially like what, bagel bites with the fucking like pizza toppings. Peak. It's like childhood right there. I could just make a video or a stream of just me trying childhood foods if they still exist. Because why not? I think it could be fun. Maybe that'll transition me into being a food content creator. Who knows? Something you have to try at least once in your lifetime is bandeja from Colombia. Let me look that up. I'm a simple guy. Bagel, salmon, lox. Fair. It's a quintessential Colombian dish. Okay, thanks, AI. Oh. Interesting. This actually looks really good. Bro, now all the chat, I need to add a new category to chat recommendations. Because on my thing right now, I have like media, so like movie, shows, and music. And then I have games. But now I need to add like a food category. So here we go. I'll update that after stream. I think when I eat bagels, I could go with a classic like bacon, egg, and cheese or sausage, egg, and cheese on a bagel. But not ones from like fast food places or anywhere that sells breakfast, but like a homemade breakfast sandwich with the bagels. It's not my preferred choice of stuff. I would typically go with like an English muffin or a croissant. Mostly English muffin, sometimes sourdough bread if we want to splurge a little. But bagels are still good. Chicharron. Chicharron's also good. Ciabatta bread. Oh. Ooh, that's also good. Ooh. There's just a lot of food that I want to try. And yeah. I don't even know how we started talking about food, but you know what? Yeah. What does splurge mean? Splurge means like how do I even explain this? Here, I'll say what I interpret splurging as, and then we'll look up the actual definition and see. Splurging, what I use it for as is like, oh, you can just spend money willy-nilly on just whatever you want. Like if I want to splurge on video games, then that means the budget goes out the window and I'm just spending a lot on video games. Man, I love splurging. splurge. An informal noun. An noun. An act of spending money freely or extravagantly. Or verb, spend, quote, parentheses, money freely or extravagantly. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Slang going wild. Definition, spending freely. Yeah, pretty much. I want to splurge on video games, Vinny 2025. Oh my god. To be fair, I did splurge a little on video games last month. Trying to like minimize my spending just because I don't like spending too much money in general. But maybe I'll have to do so if we want to, depending on the variety games that chat wants me to play. I don't know. Sounds so funny. I mean, a lot of words in the English language sound funny. Learned this term in my high school econ class? Huh. I don't even know where I learned splurge from. I think I probably just like read it in a book and I was like, God, that's a funny word. I want to use it. I don't think I remember when I was younger, I had a favorite word and it was kumquat because I just think it sounds funny, but a kumquat is like a tiny citrus fruit. It's like an oval like citrus fruit that has like an orange skin. And I would always say that was my favorite word because I think it's still really funny. But I don't have a favorite word anymore now that I think about it. And I'm just like, I'm so happy that I don't have econ. Oh my god, I took econ in high school. I took econ in my senior year because I took, what was it, AP Micro. Because I was under the impression that it's like, oh yeah, I could just, I don't fucking know, maybe minor in finance or things like that, so that'll give me a good basis. I did. I don't. I'm not touching finance at all. So I took it for no reason, but, you know, kumquats? Yes, kumquats. Kumquats. It's a fruit. Small citrus fruits known for being eaten whole. You can eat them whole? Oh, yeah, I guess so. It would be a bit of a pain in the ass to peel a kumquat, but, you know. Yeah, it's a little fruit. I think it's just also because I had a kumquat tree outside of my house, or like growing outside of my house when I was younger. And then it was always a core memory of me, my mom, and like my brother, and like my grandma just like picking the kumquats off the tree whenever they were ready to harvest. Use it for tea or just a quick squeeze over certain dishes. That's fair. We don't have a kumquat tree anymore, so that's disappointing. But, you know, still. I hear footsteps. It's come to the point where I've like recognized everyone's footsteps. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I steal them from my neighbor. They know about it. You know what? Based. You can only use fruit for you can only use so much fruit. We've been talking about food for over half an hour. I mean, food is peak. There's so much food to talk about. We haven't even scratched the surface. Food indeed, chat. Food indeed. Because, like, there's so much we could talk about. Like, I could talk about the fact that I got a textbook of just advanced bread and pastry making techniques and, like, a textbook for that they use in, like, culinary school. Because I just want to learn more about how bread works. Because I think food science is really interesting. But would I major in it? Man, probably not. Because I don't know job prospects of that. Nor does my university have that as a major, but could be cool. Sometimes forget I live with my parents. That's fair. Yeah, it's been such a stark contrast coming from like living in the dorms to just living at home. Even though I went home fairly often because I like to visit my family, like my PC was at home and stuff. But just being at home constantly, I'm gonna start losing my goddamn mind, I swear. I burnt my cereal once. How the fuck do you burn cereal? What the? How do you burn cereal? What did you do to it? Like, did you put it in the fucking microwave or something? How the fuck do you burn cereal? That's what I'm trying to figure out. To be fair, you can burn anything. My brother's gonna hate me for telling you guys this story, but like, he burnt bread in the microwave because he put it in for a wee bit too long and the fire alarm went off and I almost shat myself because I was like, bro, what the fuck? I thought the house was gonna burn down, but no. He just put bread in the microwave and it burned. Charred to bits. It became a piece of charcoal at that point. It just kind of did it. Oh, yes, sure. You put the cereal under the sun and then it reflected off, and boom, the cereal caught on fire. Drop my toast into the particle accelerator. Oh, the particle accelerator was just in the way. That's not your fault. I think one food I'm really bad at making is fucking dumplings for some reason. I always burn them and it's so bad. So that's just one thing I'm just incapable of doing. Um so oops. And maybe like sometimes cookies. But that's just because the pans are like dark colors, so that affects the cooking times and whatever. It's just a food science thing, or just natural, just general science, I guess, because dark metal conductivity and stuff. Yay! So I don't know. I burn things a lot, but I've gotten better at not doing that, which is good. I hate it when I actually put a neutron star in my sandwich. God, I hate that when that happens. I remember when a particle accelerator made a itty bitty black hole, died as quickly as it formed. Oh. I see. God damn it. I put another like fucking a chemical molecule diagram in my sandwich. God, it sucks. You can tell I don't know anything about chemistry or things of that nature. I do bio. Bio's always been my favorite, like, science out of the core three. I consider the core three as, like, biochem and physics. I hate the other two. Bio is something I can tolerate. So, naturally, I just liked bio. But mostly on the, like, ecology side of things. And also genetics. Genetics is also really cool. So, yeah. Chemical molecule diagram. What can I say? I tried my best. This is why I'm not a chem major. Or a molecular scientist. I think it benefits society that I don't dabble in that sort of scenario because I would not know what I would be doing at all. Explaining to my mom that my sourdough starter was a lot. Was a lie. Was a very lovely conversation due to me failing. It's okay. First time sourdough starter. See, I think the idea of just starting a sourdough starter is daunting to me because it's like, oh my god, there's certain, like, you gotta figure out the feed ratios in accordance to the humidity of your house and the temperature and things like that. And that's just a lot of variables that you have to take care of. But then again, on the other side of things, also like, You're just fucking putting bread, or no, not bread, you're making bread out of it. You're putting water and flour together, and then you're just gonna feed it every single day. Or like every single week or something. What? It's not that hard. Surely, right? Maybe I could make a video on just sourdough starter. Because why not? I could make a video about tons of things, actually. But, you know, we'll see. Because one of my goals on the Mint-A 2025 content bingo card is do an IRL video for the extras channel. And that was gonna be the edit-a-thon I filmed a while back during winter break, but I lost the footage for that. So, oops, that didn't happen. Maybe I could just record a new one. Edit-a-thon summer edition. I could do that. Could be fun. We'll see, though. Okay. So it's like almost 10. I have to wake up at 5. Can I go, please? Chat, I'm not holding you hostage. Baked sourdough bread with cubes of cheddar cheese mixed in. Now you're talking, Mango. Oh my god. I get so many sourdough videos on my TikTok, and it's crazy. Like, there's like chocolate ones. I saw a chili oil and scallion one. I saw a croissant, like sourdough with just cubes of butter mixed in. Buffalo chicken one. What else? Like raspberry and cream or something like that. I've just been getting so much sourdough TikToks, and it's been lovely. But it's also like, oh, I want to make it so bad, but I have to actually wait for the starter to develop. And I'm just like, ah. So I can't make it eventually, but even then, that's a whole day affair, and I'm just like, oh my god. They're the reason I started. You know what? Base. That's fair. Maybe I'll start one day. I don't know. I'll treat the sourdough starter like it's my child at that rate, because how could you not? Pretty sure there's like there is. Is there a bread wordle? Is there a bread wordle? Wait. I didn't know about this. I know there's food guesser, which is just like you guess food. You look at a food and you guess what it is based off of looks, ingredients, and like how you make it. That's been something I've been really enjoying. Maybe we'll play one day on stream. I don't know. But I was not. There's so many wordles at this point that I can't keep track of, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's crazy. I can't keep track of it. I don't know. Do. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me do this. Really? No, wait. I don't want to do that. Let me do. What? Like I know everyone recently. For some reason, the event community has been getting into Wordle a lot. Mainly just like the roster. One of the rosters that I've been. They've been really getting into Wordle. And I just suck at it. So, Wordle's not my favorite. I used to play it every day. I used to shuffle through all the New York Time ones. Like Connections, Wordle, Strands when that came out. Sudoku sometimes. And then I would just like go through other ones, you know? Baked focaccia bread for my wife was mid. She'll be better for a wife. That's the spirit. You just realize that pretty much everyone that comes into chat now is because of JJ? Yeah, pretty much. I'm so grateful. But it's like, oh my god. It's crazy. Like, dude. So everyone say thank you to JJ for the subs. Oh my god. I'm excited to like go through all the clips and just be like, "Oh my god, that's when we hit this goal and that's when I got this raid and this person gifted subs." because I have a general memory of like who's gifted subs like already and who's rated. Um, but sometimes the days mesh together because it has been a month, which in and of itself is crazy to think about. Use the money and buy games for stream. I could, but I need to set myself a budget. When is this? Because I've been thinking about buying more games because of the summer sale, the Steam summer sale. When is that happening? Let me look it up. Yeah, it's happening in a few weeks. So, get a ring pop for no real reason. Just cuz. I mean, why not? Ah, yes, I can use my money instead of like saving up for stuff. I can buy a ring pop and then buy games on stream. I still have a good amount of games that I have yet to like delve into. Like I have Undertale. That's been there for a while. I still have Stray. I think that just might turn into a video instead. I don't think my computer could actually handle me doing that. What else? I have a bunch of like co-op games too, like Battle Blocks Theater, which I think I can play solo still. I know chat's recommended Split Fiction. What? Split Fiction? Faction? What the fuck is that game? Split Fiction, yeah. Chat's recommended that. I have Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, which is the bomb defusing game. I have a ton of Jackbox. I don't know if I would ever do that on stream. Maybe off stream and just like a recording could be fun. Cooking Simulator, Cuphead. Yeah, I have a ton of games that I've yet to play. So I'm excited for that. We'll see though. And I also have just a bunch of your recommendations too, chat. Because there's so many. My wallet can't handle all of these recommendations. It's insane. But they will happen at some point, I swear. Because I was thinking about waiting for the summer sale, but it's happening in like mid-June, mid-ish, late-ish June. But, you know, good just stream ideas in the future. Especially considering I should start planning the subathon. Because we're doing that. Hi, Shy. Hi, Shy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're just sitting here yapping because I was gonna do the new MCCI like parkour courses, but then my PC was not happy with me, so we're just yapping. Bread. We've been yapping about bread and food for the past like hour for the most part. So welcome. But yeah, subathon, that's actually a thing. I think I'm not gonna call it the Mint-A-Thon because I think this is like the Mint-A-Thon. Mint-A-Thon is gonna be like its own thing. I think this is gonna be a yearly tradition, and then Mint-A-Thon. I know someone said Mint-A-Thon 2 Electric Boogaloo. That's really funny. That could be the subathon name. Or Mint-A-Thon Deluxe. That was another thing. But we'll see. That's like a future. A very, very far in the future thing. Chilling. That's good. What's your favorite bread? It's just like Vietnamese baguettes. Yeah, the more I've sat with it, that's my final answer. Vietnamese baguettes. Fire. But also all bread is good. I think we have, as chat, we have come to a general consensus of bread is just bread and it's good. And that's why bread is just, yeah, bread is bread and bread is good. Final conclusions. Everyone's just thinking about bread today? I mean, how could you not? There should always be a little spot in your brain just dedicated to bread. Like, you got your occipital lobe, your parietal lobe, your frontal lobe, and your, your temporal lobe. You got those, but then, no, you just got a little one somewhere, just called the bread lobe. Those are the 5 brain lobe categories. No debate. Are there milk bread, potato bread, and brioche? Oh, brioche is also really good. I think I've dabbled in trying to make it before. It takes up so much fucking butter, but that's what makes it good. And milk bread is peak. I've made milk bread before. Potato bread is interesting. I'm not too familiar with that. But peak. Fuck it, we'll just do a bread making stream. Considering we're talking about it so much, we might as well. Because bread doesn't. Oh, no, bread does take a while to make. Depending on the type of bread you're doing, you have to knead it, but then you also have to let it rise in proof. It takes a while, but that would be for funny stream content, so maybe. Could be fun. Could be fun. I need to get back into maybe I'll just make a loaf of bread tomorrow. Fuck it, why not? I have the ingredients for it. How would an IRL stream work if you haven't shown yourself yet? Hand revealed? I've revealed my hands before. And what? Knee reveal? I think that was also a thing. In Dogcraft episode 9, I believe. There was that bit for Rage's controls. I showed a bit of like everyone in the Dogcraft Discord was like, oh my god, knee reveal? Holy shit. But yeah, it's not like I haven't revealed my hands before. I remember way back when I did a hand cam video for when I was playing Cake Wars, like on my phone. That was a pain in the ass to record, but it was fun anyways. Just things like that. I don't know, maybe I'll wear like a mask or something. Probably. That'll be the route that I take. Especially with going like cons and stuff too, if I still don't decide to face reveal, which I'm very much leaning on the side of not doing that. I'll probably just wear like a mask and then call it a day. Because it's like, one, you don't want to get sick. So the mask helps to prevent that, obviously. And then two, like yeah. Like, I'm like fucking Nemo trying to say anemone. Anemone. Anonymity. Fuck it, whatever. I like being anonymous. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Anyways, sure. Anyways, yeah. Conchas. Pan dulce. Bantiu. Oh my god. I haven't had it in so long. It's because nowhere where I live makes good bantiu, but it's so good. Non-roti dulce. I love bread. Yeah. Bread. Is your Minecraft skin just a random one, or is it actually based on how you look? Let me pull up my Minecraft skin, actually. Let me see. Oh, wait, no, it's gonna... Oh, no, why'd I click on the Minecraft? I could've just looked on Name MC. Hold on, let me... This is bad, I should know what my thing looks like, but... Mint-A-Thon. Verify. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. I look at the fucking skin, like, every day. How do I not? It is just the random one, yeah. This is here's the skin, the Minecraft skin lore, I would say. I talked about this in the Q&A I did a week or so ago, I think, on my main channel, if anyone wants to go watch that. But this was a random skin I found on, like, because there was this app called Skin Seed that you would use for getting skins if you wanted to change your skin on like Pocket Edition. So that's what I used, and I found this random ass skin, and I've just used it ever since. It's not based on how I look in real life. In real life, my hair is like basically black, and and I am like a bit tanner. Um, like if you're going off of if you're looking at my current skin right now, like my Minecraft skin, I am like a tiny bit tanner and my hair is a lot darker. But like my hair is long and so it's like, and I have brown eyes, so that's pretty much the same. But other than that, it doesn't really look like me, but it also kind of does. I don't know. It's like a half and half mix. You should look at my skin right now. Okay, Shy. Sure. Shy Rio. It's a banger. Aww! The Snorlax. The Snorlax is cute. For context, chat, Shy's skin right now is a Snorlax onesie. It's very nice. Skin seat is convenient. Yeah. And my little, like, what? 10-year-old mind was like, I don't want to go look up on Name MC or whatever, because I didn't know it existed back then. So, I want to see. Here, let me see if I can pull it up. Wait. Name MC. I believe this is. Here, we can go over to the what tab is it? Daily games? This one. We can go over to this one. Oh, wait, the music thing doesn't copy over. What the fuck? This isn't the one that I wanted. Copy. And then paste. There we go. And then Google. This. This is Shy's skin. You got the Snorlax onesie. It's very cute. Yeah, it just looks like this. There's so many ads. This is crazy. Peak? It is peak. Oh yeah, I can also show you my skin while I'm at it. No, I don't want to click on the Elden Ring ad. But yeah, this is my current skin. I put on the, what is it? The skin with the sarcoma ribbon, just because, you know, it's Techno's birthday and all. But yeah, this is my skin. My hair is very light in this. I do not have... This is not what my hair is, like, dark. And my skin is, like, somewhat darker than this. I think the closest thing I've done to, like, revealing what I actually look like is, gonna fucking, like, pause this, bro. The closest thing I've ever done to revealing my skin is, what was it? It was I posted something on my Instagram story from, like, my high school graduation because I wanted to show off my grad cap because it was really silly. And that's the closest thing I think I've ever come to revealing, like, who I actually look like. Minty Girl 84. Oh yeah, that used to be my IGN and what I went by on YouTube. So that was interesting. You should look at it now. Okay. Oh, cute. Look at it. It's so cute. And you got the pancake. I don't even know if I have the pancake skin. Or not skin, cape. I probably do, but oh well. This is so cute. Very nice. Yeah. I'm gonna make a whole video talking about the Minty Girl 84 lore, because that was a whole thing. My skin has, like, really deep lore, but I haven't finished the film yet. There's a film? Okay, there we go. Back to normal. There's a film related to it? My personal fave is the Life series skin. Oh my god, yeah. That skin was also peak. So, it's a really good skin. Just for, like, lore purposes, too, it works. I don't think I have a favorite. Actually, do I have a favorite like event team skin? Hmm. Pink Penguins for Click's Walk was really, really good. I really like that skin. Even though it's just like pink and stuff, it like I think it suits well. Kuba did such a fantastic job with it. What else? There was the Transformers skin that Comet made, also for Scuffed, just in case Kuba didn't finish our ones in time. And that one was really funny. So that was cool. And yeah, I think all the event skins that I've gotten from like team makers and or like skin makers and stuff, fantastic. I love them all. So I can't really pick a favorite, but yeah, I don't know. I was peeking. You were peeking shy. This game was made by my wife. Nice. Like a cinematic short film to show off its lore. It's unfinished, but sure. Man, I'm jealous. Jealous of what? Jealous of what, Shy? I'm curious. Because I don't think I did anything. You playing in events and stuff? Oh, yeah. Even then, I'm not in many events. The most recent roster I joined was the Cube Championships creator roster, and that was like even then I'm still in very few events compared to like other people. And I'm grateful for every single one that I've gotten to play in and every single roster I'm like a part of because like I didn't think this would happen. The fuck? Yeah. Want a podcast together? Sure. Hold on, let me see if I can get Discord loaded. Cause yeah. Let's see. Oh, I also have to get the thingy and stuff. But sure. Me bored? Fair enough. I'm down to podcast for a little bit longer because it is getting late and I don't want to get yelled at again. So we are towing the line here. Um Yippee podcast. As if we haven't been doing one this whole time, but yippee. Oh, hello. Yippee. Let me see if chat can hear you. Eh,
What's happening?
there we go. Chat, you should be able to hear Shy now.
Yeah. What's
Yay!
happening?
We're just yapping about
It-
stuff,
It's
honestly.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm honestly right now. I'm in a mood to yap
Mm-hmm.
so much.
I can see that.
Yeah, I love yapping. It's so fun.
Yapping
I'm
is
also
fun.
doing. I'm also doing the MTCI courses right now.
Oh,
Why not?
nice. I might do this later because I'm gonna probably record them, put them on like mini clips or something, and then just call it a day.
Oh,
Bread.
yeah.
Bread indeed, Mango. Bread indeed.
Yeah, bread's a very good topic to bring up with me. I love food.
We love food. We spent like a good chunk of this stream just talking about food. It's been really fun.
What? Wait, hold on. What? Wait. I mean, I can add my opinions on the food
Go for it.
talks. Okay, so what? Okay, so what did y'all talk about with food? Like besides bread,
Well,
anything else?
bread was a good chunk of it. And
Oh God,
then
I already
we just talked
hooked on the
about
bread
like
part.
regional dishes too. And
Oh,
cake for a little bit. What else did we talk about, Chad? I don't remember.
I I'm a baker. Don't know if you knew that.
I'm also
I
a
love cake.
baker. Twinsies.
Oh,
Yippee.
well, are you copying me? Hold on.
Am I? Am I? You never know.
Wait, wait a second. Who are you?
Wait. I mean, have Have you ever seen Mint and Shy in the same room? I think not.
No, you've never seen, no.
Mm-mm.
Just because we're in the same call does not mean that we're not the same person.
Exactly, exactly.
I'm just putting on a voice changer. This is all pre-recorded.
I'm just doing such
Actually.
a good Shy impression right now, chat. You never know who's who. Trust.
Oh, I was gonna say like other way around because
Oh,
I'm doing a good mint impression.
oh, you never know, chat. Could be one or the other. It's a mystery that will never be solved.
Yeah, never be solved. Just don't
Mm-hmm.
look into it too much. It'll never be solved. But like, if you look into it too much, we're cooked.
Yep. The C in
I'm
C Shy stands for Baker. Yep, that's what that stands for. Good job, chat.
no C. What? There's no C.
Because it's the bit with Sea Dog's name. With the C in Sea Dog stands
Oh,
for blankety blank.
ah,
Also,
man.
go
Hi.
follow Shy Chat because
Yeah, you should follow me.
you should
It'd be cool.
follow. I don't even hold on. I should follow my own advice. Yippee! Go follow Shy Chat because
Oh wait,
yay.
hey, Mint.
What's up?
Wait, Mint. Psst.
Psst, what's
Once we're done podcasting, I need to talk to you too.
okay?
Once we're done podcasting,
All right. Bet
but
if I follow Shy, will I get a
sounds good.
cookie? You can get a cookie from me. I don't know about from Shy
No,
though.
that's my thing. No, that's my thing. If you follow me, and I ever meet you, I will give you a cookie.
Oh my god,
I'm not even joking.
this could be
I've literally
added to
promised people cookies.
the Mitney community cookout. We were talking about this on stream the other day where we were joking like, "Oh, everyone makes their own homemade recipes and we'll meet up at like fucking VidCon or something and we'll just have a banquet of just chat
Are you
made
going to
meals."
TwitchCon?
Sandy, I wasn't thinking about it at first, but now people keep asking me if I'm like going, and now I'm like actually considering it. So we'll see.
Because I'm going.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it's just like in the middle of the semester, so like it's gonna be a weird time, and I don't know anything about my schedule as of now.
that's valid,
So we'll
honestly.
see. It's a weekend; it couldn't hurt.
Yeah, like it's not that bad.
If
It's
JJ
like
is going, I'm going. I don't know. I don't know, man.
the reason why I'm going is because I want to go and hang out with friends.
Yeah, that's fair.
So the depending on if I can get a passport by next EU TwitchCon, I might go to the EU one too.
Ooh. That's
Yeah,
fun. I've been getting so much FOMO from all the fucking TwitchCon posts. I'm like,
me
God
too.
damn, bro. Why do I have to live in
I'm just
America?
like,
This shit sucks.
yeah. Why can't y'all come here? Huh? Like,
Exactly.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, where were they this year? I kind of forgot. I'm not gonna lie. Where was it this year? Rotterdam?
Rotterdam? Yeah.
Man,
Man,
that place is lame compared to fucking Boston. It
bring
ain't ready for.
TwitchCon to Boston. Hell yeah.
Unironically, would not be a bad place to have TwitchCon.
Bring back VidCon Baltimore. Actually, just bring back any East Coast
East Coast.
convention.
Yeah. Like I miss like do you remember like PAX East?
Oh my god,
Like
PAX.
PAX
Ah!
is a very interesting thing to bring up.
Imagine living in America.
Very.
I could never. Well, my fault. My fault, chat.
Yeah. Sorry, chat.
Making 6 hour pho broth? Hell yeah. We got pho to the community cookout. Let's go.
I'm bringing either really good mac and cheese or baking. One of the two.
Oh, I guess you'll have to compete with OG New Kid and his mac and cheese recipe because he claims it's superior.
Oh,
So we'll see.
we'll guess what?
Oh,
Wrong.
wrong. Oh shit.
Wrong.
Can I bring the plates? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, why not?
Honestly, respect for you knowing that you can't cook, so because like people be like cooking anyways, even though they can't cook. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, much respect to you, because
I,
like I've been to a few cookouts where just like they obviously don't know what they're doing,
mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, oh, they just threw that together last minute.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
I was like, oh,
fully
that's
expect
great.
like if this I doubt it's gonna become a thing, but like I'm just like thinking about it. I'm like hypothetically, what if someone just shows up with a bunch of PB and J's? Then what?
Yeah. Then what?
Like it's PB and J, it can't realistically be bad, but then it's like, come on. You got homemade mac and cheese, you got mangoes pho broth, you got whatever you're bringing, like cookies or whatever. There's like other shit
Oh
like
no,
that. You
I
got
wouldn't
PB and
bring
J's.
cookie. I
Ooh,
would not bring cookies. I would bring something more
more
advanced,
extravagant.
more extravagant. The one I would bring
What?
a Japanese cheesecake.
Ooh. You know what?
They're like
Based.
really fluffy.
Yeah.
I really like them.
I don't even drive, just gonna walk with the pot on God. That's just dedication right there. Hell yeah, why not?
Yo, wait, that's peak.
I can
The
cook,
hell?
trust. We don't talk about the cereal incident. Uh-huh, yeah. The
The
cereal
cereal and
the cereal burning wasn't your fault, Amir. It just
you
sparked.
burnt cereal.
That's what I said. That's what
Okay, I
I
okay. I
said.
have a real quick question. What type of cereal was it? Because if it was a good cereal, then
Oh yeah, what kind of
you're
cereal
just,
was it? Was it? Yeah.
yeah. What cereal was it?
I'm surprised we
And
haven't
if it was a
delved into cereal.
oh god, cereal's a whole other topic.
It just
Oh
the
god.
fuck you mean it just happened? That's not an excuse.
Okay, first of all, what did you do to make the cereal go on fire? Because I'm confused on the cereal and fire. Because cereal goes in milk. Or sorry, it was cereal then milk. It was pops. Oh, okay, cool. You can burn that like 400 times over, and I would not care.
Pops aren't that bad.
But like compared to like honeycomb, you mean like if they burn like like honeycomb or like cinnamon toast crunch, I'd be like, okay, so we're fighting. It's like
Okay, you know what?
we're just
Fair.
fighting.
Fair. Fruity Pebbles because I like seeing colors. That is also fair.
Man, that's kind of gay. Anyways,
Hey, perfect month for that, you know?
I know, right? Yo.
It's the
Oh wait,
perfect month.
I have a question. Do you know how to work on skins
Um,
or no?
maybe depends on what
'Cause
for. All I've done with skins is
I
just like change the color of my hoodie and call it a day.
I want to put a like well, a ribbon on my skin for my for Pride. It's like my flag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can work on skins. Okay.
Oh, I would
Hmm.
buy crazy. Yee. Bisexual pride. Let's go.
Peak.
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 We love Pride Month. Yay!
Like, did you watch did you watch MCC?
I didn't. I'm going to, but I know what happens. And
You
it's fucking
dude.
crazy.
Uh, yeah. Crazy is a really big understatement.
Okay, I'm sorry, short stream. I'm Harry. I'm sorry. Whenever I say short stream, it just doesn't happen. And yeah, this is very short. Sure. Yeah, chat. Don't question
What this is
exactly.
what?
Chat's calling me out for saying this is a quote unquote short stream when we've been going for 2 hours at this point.
Th- this is like my normal stream side like length. I'm not gonna lie.
To be fair, I was gonna stream earlier, but then
Say
IRL
long
shit got in the
stream.
way. And that was actually gonna be like a 1 hour
Hello,
stream.
Harry.
So, say long stream, then
Harry
you
Bo Solo.
say long stream, then you get cursed with long stream. I said long stream and then I streamed for 7 hours, so I don't think I want to do that again
Ooh,
because
ooh.
that stream burnt me out. It didn't burn me out, but it like knocked the wind out of me pretty much. So
You're like, why am I doing this?
if anything, Mitten's the short one. All right, buddy, calm down.
Er, Damn.
God damn.
Damn.
I mean
Damn.
fair, but man. Oh shit. If I
See,
ever go
me
to a con, I'm gonna
person.
have to like just look up at people constantly. It's gonna be the worst.
Oh yeah. How tall are you?
5'3".
Uh, Yeah, yeah.
God damn it.
I'm almost a foot taller than you.
Car cleaning smile. Hi, Sea Dog. Welcome back.
I'm almost a foot taller than you.
Oh my god. This is the worst. I'm just gonna have to bring a step stool with me. Hopefully the TwitchCon security would let me bring a step stool. I don't need a bag. I remember stream sniping someone for the whole 12 hours on Hypixel. I threw eggs at them in Skywars and jumped on. Jesus Christ. That's dedication.
So you're just a bad human being. Got it. That is literally torture for any Hypixel streamer. Someone streams over them consistently for more than a game is like the worst thing for them.
Exactly. Yeah. But
That or
mm,
just someone who's like way better than them in their game like every time, and they're trying to be like entertaining, and then they lose
yeah.
like 14 times in a row.
Just
But
constant
like
queue sniping. It's just the
yeah,
worst.
I would tweak, and I don't really tweak at games, but I would tweak.
What does looking at wait, looking yo to someone mean? That is a good point. I think Sea
What?
Dog's because Sea Dog said you'd look yo to me, smile. And I think his phone just kind of
Tweaked.
did a 180 on him. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
Um,
But I hope car cleaning went well, Sea Dog. Oh my god. Sea Dog is so yo. Yeah, sure.
oh my god. I'm dying. Help.
Oh no, don't die.
Appreciate it.
That's
I'll
what
try not
happens
to.
when you come on the Mint-A Twitch podcast. Everyone starts dying. It's awful.
No, because my parents have like incense burning, and it's like
Oh.
really strong, and
Oh,
like
gotcha.
I have a really sensitive nose about smells at times.
Ah,
So
that's fair. That's fair. I'd make up. I'd make it up by being their teammate in Bed Wars. Great times. Oh, nice. Good to hear. Still going. Oh, damn. How long does it take for you to clean your car? Shy,
oh
don't.
my god, I'm dying. No.
Shy, don't die. Cause when the IB like fly. Yep. What chat said.
What in the fuck did you just say? I'm
That's what chat
confused.
said, not me.
Who said that?
Just Amir. Who else would have said that?
Amir?
Let's be honest.
Amir? I'm gonna be so for real. What did you just say to me? And I'm still dying. So like obviously it didn't help. I'm still dying slowly.
Deep cleaning it since the
Dying.
dealership gave me mud. Oh. Oh, I see. Er. Well, I hope you get the mud out of your car, I guess, Sea Dog. Aw.
Have fun with the mud.
Have fun with the mud. Maybe you can use it to make pathways on Dogcraft. Who knows? We'll see.
Oop. Call out of the century. Maybe you could fucking do something, dog crap. That's crazy.
Ever just cease? Well, haven't thought about it, but I didn't want to do that in the winter. You know what? Fair. I don't blame
That's
you.
valid. I'm dying. Still.
Shy be like, why when he is the die while trying to fly in the sky with the guy on his thigh?
Yeah. Um, you're trying. Okay. You know what? Yes. True.
bro is like, riddle me this.
Oh, wait, fucking Dr. Seuss. Like, come on, slow down. Like, come on, breathe. Breathe, please.
Oh, I see you encountered me. Here I am, riddles 3. That's what Justamir is doing right now. Bro's the riddle man.
Oh, God. I'm gonna start tweaking.
Crazy poem. Shy like he's
Here I
never done
am.
anything on Dogcraft. You know what? Touche, Sea Dog. Because he
Who,
isn't.
me?
Yeah, because he
Well,
isn't
how,
wrong.
yeah, but that's because I'm not in it. You are. What do you mean? You cannot say this and then not have me play. I'm just saying. It'd be it would unironically be like slander
Is this just
if you
like
say that to me.
just indirectly bribing Sea Dog to get on Dogcraft?
I'm I'm not bribing. I,
Like
whoa.
bribing?
Bribing is crazy.
Bribing?
I
What's
would never.
that? I don't
I would
bribe
never.
people. What? And I did all the buildings, so
Well, I haven't been there. Well, sorry. I have not been able to. So, like, goddamn, like,
Shy's like, sorry, I'm not on the white list. That was not
yeah.
my
Well,
fault.
fucking whitelist me then.
He's not bribing. He's
Exact.
giving a friendly gesture in hopes to get another friendly gesture back. You know what? It's like an eye for an eye.
Exactly. See,
Exactly.
who said that? Sorry, I'm still doing parkour. Was it Amir?
Yeah.
Amir, peak ass message.
Skill
You
issue.
understand what I'm doing?
Sea Dog just said skill issue to not being on
Do
the white
not,
list.
Sea Dog. Sea Dog, don't fucking get started with me, buddy.
Shy's gonna challenge you to a parkour 1v1, and then it's over.
That's not what I was thinking.
Oh. I mean, it would be funny because Sea Dog actually despises parkour, but I didn't give you the idea. Just saying.
I would PvP 1v1 him. I'm not afraid of Sea Dog in PvP. The hell?
Oh yes, whitelist someone onto an off server. That'll be fun for you. Yeah. I think it's just
Hey
the
Sea Dog.
notoriety, you know? It's just like,
Hey
oh,
Sea Dog.
I got to
If I
be
beat you in PvP, can I join Dog Route?
shy and shy and Sea Dog beef is very entertaining, not gonna lie. Oh, I'm glad this is fun stream content, Amir. Oh no, not parkour, that'll show me.
Whoa.
Oh no,
I said
PvP, that
PvP.
and then he said, oh no, PvP, that'll show me. So
Exactly.
take that as you will.
Yeah, he's scared.
Y'all should
That's what
just
that
spleef.
is.
You know what? Based. Mango is based. You should just spleef.
Can you whitelist me? No. Yeah, fucking. Okay.
It's
I
okay,
would
you
actually.
tried. You tried, chat. It's
Whatever.
okay.
Man. Whatever, man. I just need something to do in Minecraft. I literally just play MCCI and like MineHub whenever it's up.
Oh yeah, Mine Hub. I've heard a ton about it. I've never played it though, but it
My
seems fun.
MineHub's fun.
Yeah. Oh, Cito, you made
You meet
another
another.
man cry? Oh
I
boy.
ain't crying. The hell?
Oh my goodness.
I don't cry, actually.
Chat just has beef with everyone. And everyone here just has beef with each other. I think that's just how this is divulged into. If I ever got whitelisted onto another SMP, I'm throwing eggs and leaving. You know what? Fair enough. I don't blame you.
Do you know how much longer you're gonna be streaming for? Do you have like any idea?
I'll probably stream for like a few more minutes. It is getting late.
Okay.
Finally.
Fine. Jesus. That's mean. The
Damn.
fuck?
This is the point where I'm sleep deprived and should not be trusted with a public chat. That is true. No, I love the chat. I love chat, not the streamers besides Mint. Aw, thanks, dog.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
After all that, you say that. Interesting.
Oh my god. You know what? Before the beef gets too real, I'm gonna end stream. Also, it's getting late anyway. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. So, chat, I think that's gonna be it for this edition 2 of the Mint Twitch podcast, which has been interesting to deal with. But you know what? Fun.
I love podcasts. I love podcasting. It's so much fun.
I love podcasts. Finally, I can go finish studying. The fuck you mean finally? You could have left ages ago. You all have free will. It's okay. I'll like you when the stream is over. Okay, time to end stream so that friendships can be had. Let's see who to raid. Is Comet gonna be? I know Comet's live right now. Let's see.
Mm.
You know what? Yeah, let's go
Bam,
raid Comet.
bank, bank, bam, boom.
Egg. Egg indeed. Alright, chat.
I'm gonna egg your house in a second if you keep saying egg.
Oh shit. No! It wasn't me, it was Mango!
Hey Mango,
Go egg their house!
what's your favorite type of egg?
Are we gonna get an answer before the raid happens? We'll see. Chicken egg? Okay. And with that,
Okay, I'm gonna throw a whole ostrich egg at you.
well, with that,
Bink, get knocked out.
we're gonna end stream. Thank you, Shy, for being on the podcast for a little bit. And thank you, chat, for being here and all the lurkers. You all have been great. And I will see you all tomorrow for day 33 of the Mint-A-Thon. So
Hey,
bye.
33.
I know, right? So
That's a lot
bye,
of
chat.
days.
Go say hi to Comet for me. I
I'll stay
believe
out
they
of
are
comment
doing Minecrafty stuff. So yeah, bye.
too.
Whee!
Minecraft stuff.
What else would they be doing? Oh. Okay, anyways, bye, chat.